Turn around. The governor-elect visited the president yesterday, and you also have a very good time with him yesterday.
Yes.
What does that portend to the 2027 general elections?
And when you say opposition, I've told you, I don't know what they call opposition. I said there's no opposition now.
You heard that right? Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, the current FCT minister, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, had just said there's no opposition in Nigeria. The emperor of Rivers State has just declared that there's no opposition in Nigeria. That is to say, Nigeria is currently operating a one-party system. And in a democracy, where does that exist? I don't seem to understand why these people feel so confident in saying some of these things, knowing that they talked about democracy, preached about democracy, just like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said a few days ago that he's a Democrat. And yet, they are trying and putting all effort to cripple opposition. In a democracy, when there's no opposition, then you can't term it democracy or call it democracy again. That is dictatorship. That is, you're practicing basically monarchy. Now, let me not give you all the gist. Watch the video yourself, and I'll come back at the end to analyze it.
Turn around. The governor-elect visited the president yesterday, and you also have a very good time with him yesterday.
Yes.
What does that portend to the 2027 general elections?
And when you say opposition, I've told you, I don't know what they call opposition. I said there's no opposition now. Adeleke is a member of PDP, you realize that. But because of the internal wranglings, and for him to be able to secure a ticket to run for the second term, he has to find a platform. And that platform happened to be a called party, was a member of the People's Democratic Party. And what has happened last night is a meeting to review the larger Rainbow Coalition. And he is supporting Mr. President. It's a different party. I'm supporting Mr. President. I'm in a different party. So it's a larger Rainbow Coalition. I told you that 2027 election will be the most easiest election. I have told you. I'm not all those ADC who are talking about, they helped Adeleke to win things. They have seen that they have already just wanted to go and harvest where they never planted. So Adeleke is fully supporting Mr. President. And so we had to meet last night and encourage ourselves to continue. And the next few weeks, watch what is going to happen. You will see the larger Rainbow Coalition in this country supporting Mr. President. So that was what happened last night. You will see more. And that's why I said this election is like concluded. So that's what anybody can do. I don't know where Dele Mamuli will be now. Every time you see him on television, he was born in Ife. He was born in Ife, thinking that will make Adeleke to come to their side. Sorry, Adeleke belongs to us, and we all belong to Mr. President.
We'll take the last question.
All right, Your Excellency, does it bother you how the main opposition figures feel about what has been playing out, particularly with your meeting with the governorship, the governor-elect actually of Osun State? Does it bother you, people like Atiku, people like Peter?
I've told you when you say we're leading opposition, I've told you there's no opposition. What do you have people who are just trying to see whether they can be relevant? Who's the opposition leader now? Who? Ordinarily, it would have been PDP, but because of the crisis we have had, and so you can't see a formidable party that you call the leading opposition party. So I don't say whatever they feel, it's not my business. I don't want them to feel well. It's not my wish that they should feel well. My business to make them not to feel well all the days. Because they were having high blood pressures. Yes, that's my job. To make them to have high blood pressure. I'm not here to make them to do. No. You see, when you are having a contest with somebody, your business is not to make him feel well. Your business is to make sure that you beat him thoroughly. Try that he will be sick or true. And that's what we are doing to them. So, Atiku fees, Obi fees, it does not give any headache. If I know now how they feel, I will add more classes for them. So that's my position. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
In the practice of democracy or an active democracy, just like what the Western world gave to Nigeria, there are supposed to be a thriving multi-party system whereby different parties contend for the position they wish or want to occupy. For Africa, particularly Nigeria, and the present system of government in Nigeria have decided to practice a different system of democracy. You can't even call this a democracy. Maybe you should call it dictatorship or anarchy, whereby the current political party in power chooses or do everything possible to make sure they suppress the opposition party that are supposed to contend for positions with them. Is this what is happening in the European continent? Is it the same thing that is happening in the US? Because these are the matured democracy in the world. Now, what do you think about this? Drop your comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in my next video.